Beautiful namaste. Welcome to our practice today called Flow of the Universe. You might be able to notice it's super bright and shiny out here because it's later in the day than I usually come to film our practices. And there's a lot more going on, and I had a busy morning. So the purpose of this practice is to not so much ignore the busyness of the universe, but to sync with the flow of it. So let's find ourselves on the top of the mat, on the back of the mat in Tadasana pose. Here we go. Didn't have too far to travel. All right, Tadasana. Feet hips width apart. Lift the toes, spread them nice and wide, drop them back down onto the earth. Couple shoulder rolls just to unburden yourself. Breath in and big exhales out. And then eventually letting the arms join along with the ride. Big inhale, reach up, look up, stretch up. Exhale, spread your arms. Open your heart, dive forward, drop in, dangling forward fold, Uttanasana. Let your head dangle. Bend one knee and then the other to just get into the hamstrings and the hips a little bit. Wiggle the toes, shake your head. All right, come back to perceived stillness. Chin to the chest, roll your way all the way back up to standing. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands find their way home to the heart. Clearing inhale. Clearing exhale. And notice just that. All right, we're going to add on. Before we do, you may want to join me in the sound of Om, which is rumored to be the sound of the universe. Ah-O-M. Step one, clear with the breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Om. On your next inhale, reach the arms out and up. Stretch up. Exhale, swan dive. Here you go. Forward fold once again. Drop your head, shake it out. This time, walk the hands forward. All right, so coming in the shape of downward facing dog. The hands are shoulder width apart. The feet are hip width apart. You'll bend the right knee, let the left heel sink. You'll bend the left knee, let the right heel sink. Right? Just walk side to side. Get in there a little bit. Right? Feel that, the march of your legs. And then come back to this place of stillness, but start by coming high up on the tippy toes. Lift your hips a little taller. Press down equally through the right and left arm. And then exhale, both heels down towards the earth at the same time. Breathing, expanding, lengthening. On your next inhale, the right leg lifts. Gaze forward, step the right foot forward in between your hands. Root through the left hand, right hand onto the right hip. Now press that right hip back just a little bit more and lengthen forward in the heart. And then twist open to the right, right? There's a little clearing right for the path of the heart, and then reach the right arm up to the sky and lift up, and as if you're going to touch the sky while maintaining the grounding of the left palm. Roll the left shoulder back and down, right shoulder back and down. Heel reaches way back behind you on that left leg. Breathe in. Exhale, right hand comes back down to the earth. Drop the left knee, top of the left foot on your next inhale. Both arms come up to the sky. So the heart is lifting and the arms are lifting and the hips, tailbone scooping down towards that right heel. And then find the assistance of your own hands, cross the thumbs, link the thumbs, and then spread your fingers wide and then lift the heart, the back of the heart especially, and then press the thumbs in towards each other as if you're going to widen the arms and feel the shoulder blades roll down the back and the shoulder blades come together. Breathe. Nicely done. Both hands come down to either side of that right foot. Tuck the left toes under, lift up to the back of the left leg and spin the left inner thigh up to the sky. And spin now the left sole of the foot down onto the earth. Left arm leads the way as you open up to Virabhadrasana 2 pose. Straighten the right leg, reach both arms up. Big inhale. Exhale, sink it in. Do that again. Inhale, breathe it up. Exhale, sink it in. Let it happen. Now keep your gaze forward here. Tailbone drops. Legs super strong and connected. And then find what the yogis call a mudra by turning the palms to face up. It's in the hands. Without looking at your hands, you'll just let the index finger and the thumb come to touch. Don't overdo. It's like as if you're holding the wings of a butterfly. Super light touch. And you might come up onto the toes of the right foot. Maybe adding to the balance play by coming to the toes of the left foot. With all this going on, can you hear silently the Om? Okay, drop both heels down. Release the mudra from the hands, palms down towards the earth. On your breath, you'll swing it forward, back to the shape of the lunge. You'll step the right leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog, big, deep opening. And then bend the right knee, open the right hip, yet not sacrificing the path of the heart. So roll that right shoulder down a little bit and feel that heart steady and strong as she shines down onto the earth. Breathe. Good, straighten out the right leg. Right foot down onto the earth, downward facing dog, high up on the tippy toes, propel yourself forward, shoulders over the wrist. Crown of the head reaches in one direction, heels in the other, deep low belly to the spine. Good, exhale back to downward dog. Let the left leg lift, breathe, lengthen, gaze forward, step forward. Take it for the twist here. Right hand right underneath the right shoulder. You kind of roll that right shoulder back and down. Left hand into the left hip. And notice that left hip sort of wants to come along for the ride. Press it back. Feel the heart lengthen forward. So you press and lengthen. Press and lengthen. And then press and twist. Breathe and twist. And as you're ready, that left arm reaches up to the sky. Palm turns to face out. The fingers spread nice and wide. As if you're touching the sky with your fingertips. Breathe. All right, so these left fingertips, as if you're touching the sky, the right hand firmly on the earth, and the heart is the fulcrum right between the two. Breathe. Inhale, left hand comes back down. Let the right knee drop, coming to the low lunge, top of the right foot. Breathe both arms up and over your head. Let the thumbs find each other. Kind of come out of the lunge just a little bit. Press the thumbs together, spread the fingers nice and wide, elbows wide, heart lifts, tailbone scoops, and then sink it on in. With so much going on in the arms and the lift of the heart, we can also lose sight of our sense of grounding. So press down into the sole of the left foot and So to draw that left heel towards you as the right heel comes towards the left heel and the right shin presses. Yeah, find that stability. And then, from that place of stability, maybe finding a little extra lift in the heart. Maybe the gaze stretches up. Breathe, big inhale. Big exhale. Okie dokie, both hands down. Either side of the left foot, tuck the right toes under, lift up to the back of the right leg, and feel the spinning of the right inner thigh up towards the sky. Feel the spinning continue in the opposite direction as you roll that right hip open and come on up to Vira 2, Warrior 2 pose. We can give that left hip a little bit of a break. Straighten the left leg, reach both arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Vira 2. Good again. Press and lift. Exhale, sink, ground, pause, feel the yoga. And again, keeping the gaze right over the heart center. Palms turn up to face up. You might check in that mudra again. You might be doing something else with your hands, but lately I really like the thumb and index finger connection. Sign of the universe, they say. Right? Tippy toes on that front left toes. Tippy toes on the right. Let's spend a few moments here and still and quiet with the silent Om. Breathe. Heels drop, soles connect, heart lifts. Turn the palms to face down and windmill both arms. Down to frame. The front left foot, spin onto the right toe, step it back to plank pose. This time the exit's a little different. You're gonna bend both elbows, come all the way down onto the earth. Untuck your toes, press down through the thighs and the knees and the shins. Bring the heels together, shoulders back and down. And then feel that grounding as you lift the heart. Breathe. Exhale, lower it back down. Widen the path of the heart. Hands out, shoulder width apart. Come up onto your fingertips. So tent the hands, shoulders back and down. Press down through the legs, stretch the toes back. Lift the heart. And breathe, a little hang time with the heart here. Maybe send the gaze up towards the sky. Maybe checking in the sound of the silent Om. Ever so quietly, you'll melt the heart all the way down onto the earth, giving the front of the spine a beautiful massage right on Mother Earth. Hands come in, palms plant. Come up to the shape of tabletop. You want to walk your knees in so they're right underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Little bit of cat and cow as the heart lifts and the tailbone lifts and the belly drops. Exhale and round. Little bit of a cow pose. Little bit of a cat pose. Maybe a little side to side cat cow. Last few moments here, just let that whole central channel, the Sushumna, feel nice and open. Ooh, I'm gonna check in a few more cat cows. And then as you're ready, we'll meet in a seat. Sukhasana, easy pose. Just gonna turn and face the other camera here so that the sun lights me up. All right, resettle back in, breathe in. Breathe out. Hands find their way right to the heart center, silently or maybe making the sound of Om will close our practice together. Breathe in. Thank you for being here today. Blessings and beautiful namaste.